Day 3 of hardening off my tomatoes. There's 203 tomato plants. A lot. Too many. Next year it won't be, it'll be like 50. But this year I got ketchup, barbecue sauce, tomato sauce, spaghetti sauce, uh, lots of different things I want to do with tomatoes. So day 3 of 7 days of hardening off. Every day I add an extra hour on to it. Then it goes back into the greenhouse. And there's my garden. Potatoes are starting to come up pretty good. We got pepperoncinis and peppers, jalapenos planted. We got down below here, we got a row of sweet peas that'll grow up the fence. Then we got sweet potatoes out here. We got 72 Yukon Gold potatoes that are coming up. Then we got a whole row of Walla Walla onions. Then we got a row of 40-foot rows also. These all are. And these are a row of candy onions. Then we got a row of beets. Then we got a row of jalapeno peppers. Then they should shade the beets and the radishes. That's what that is. Next row is radishes. And then we got pepperoncinis, which once they grow up, they'll take and shade the radishes and also the turnips on the next side. And then I got a row of carrots that are just coming up. Then we got head lettuce. Need to weed out, thin out. Then I got Swiss chard just coming up. Then I got a row of lima beans, but they haven't come up yet. Then we come in here. Then we got our California Wonder peppers. First part of these two rows is green bell peppers. And they're all the California Wonders. And then I got the gold. Then I got, at the end, I got grand bell peppers at the end. Here we got 2 blueberry bushes I planted this year. And here's my rhubarb starters that I'm going to be showing you my crepe arbor here in a little bit. And here we got broccoli starters I need to get planted. Got cucumbers. We got a little test I was doing with my dwarf tomatoes plants, and I didn't hard them off long enough. That's what's happening. They're why the white. And we got some cilantro, some dill, some thyme, marigolds that I outgrew. And then on here we're going to have our tomatoes, so we're going to plant them all on these rows. And I got 10 rows that are 32 foot long. 2 panels, 16 foot. So it's 32. And then I'll grow my tomatoes up them. And I will tie them up. And here I got my asparagus that I start from the greenhouse all the way around the whole perimeter, 4 foot on the outside perimeter. On the inside, as you can see, asparagus right there growing. And then I got it going like a horseshoe around the whole perimeter. about around, I say I planted around 2,000 seeds, and then I planted about 72 roots. And that's what the big ones are that you're seeing. And then we got these small ones. Those are my yearling seedings. There's my yearling. They're from the seeds. That's what's coming up now. And as you see, I got a tomato plant growing right here and testing to see if it was hard enough, and it's doing good. But that's how it's going to grow, and then they'll grow up at each one, and then I'll prune them. All right. And here we got my grape arbor that I just started this year. And I'm going to add on to it another 2-3 sections going down the whole beds on each side. That'll be an arbor going all the way down. And it'll have the grapes going down it. And these ones are the seedless green grapes. I can't remember what the name of them are. But I got it 4 on each side. Well, 5 or 6 on that side, but some are not doing too well. Alright, I'm going to be cleaning off this whole row right here. And as you've seen the rhubarb starters, they're going to go down this whole patch here. And that's going to be my rhubarb patch. And then I'm going to take them strawberries that I planted in here, and I'm going to spread them out all the way going across, because I was going to do rhubarb half here and then do red raspberries on the other half, but I've decided to do half strawberries and take that rhubarb out and put it over on the next bed. And then at the end here we got red raspberries. They're ever bearing, but they're not thornless. I transplanted them from one plant last year that I bought, and this is what I got out of the one plant. So it's going to be a nice patch, and I can also control it with the grass on each side, so that way it can't go nowhere. And then same way with the strawberries, they can't go nowhere because the mower will cut them up. Alright, and here we got my cherry trees. I had to net them and put fences around them because the deer was eating them up really bad. And this year I finally got a lot of blooms. And here's another cherry tree. And as you can see with this cherry tree, I didn't have a cage on it before, and the deer took it off. They were rutting, and then they rutted their antlers up against my trunk of that new tree and kind of hurt it. I'm going to have to put a metal stake around it to keep it steady for the later in years. That's a shame. And I got netting around this one. And this one only's got a couple blooms on it, and that's right up there. And that's a Honeycrisp tree, apple tree. And this one's a Jonathan apple. And it's got a few blooms on it. The deer didn't get it this year. I just bought this one last year, that's why it's so skinny. So the deer didn't get at it, but I gotta keep it caged up. Alright, that's my video, and y'all have a good day. Take care. This is from Kevin's Farm.